goodness! What's going on here? Do you know?
No, Kingsley, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Me too.
I'll ask Monk. Maybe he knows what happened. Monk? Are you there? Monk? Can you hear me?
I'm coming! I'm coming! Somebody call me? Whoa! This place is sure trashed!
Hi, Monk. Sorry to bother you, but I'm trying to find out who made this mess. Do you have any idea?
No. Maybe Aaron would know. Let's ask him.
Hey. Hi, guys. Oh, it's just... Wow. What happened to this place?
That's just what we were going to ask you.
Huh? Maybe Monk did it. Kind of looks like his room.
Hey, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Aaron?
I didn't do it either. Honest.
Hold it, you two. Maybe this would be a good time for a song. Let's make it a song on truthfulness.
Truthfulness, it's the best. Tell the truth and forget the rest. Truthfulness, truthfulness, always tell the truth. The truth is big, the truth is wide. It's something that you cannot hide. Don't say it if it isn't true. The truth will find its way back to you. Without the truth, you get a lie. They start out small but multiply. A lot of lies makes one big mess. So tell the truth, it's always best. Truthfulness, it's the best. Tell the truth and forget the rest. Truthfulness, truthfulness, always tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Always tell the truth. Always tell the truth.
Well, it's always important to tell the truth.
Kingsley, I'm telling the truth. I didn't do it.
Me too. Me neither. Hi, Kingsley.
Well, there's one person we haven't asked yet. Hi, Bertha. Do you know who made this mess in the meadow?
Yeah, I know. I did it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You did this? I don't understand.
Well, some of my friends flew over to see me last night, and we started eating and having fun, and I guess we just got carried away. I plan to clean it up.
You did this? Yeah, we almost got into trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Do you know what we've been going through? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Monk, Bertha is sorry, and I know she'll make it right. But the most important thing is she told the truth.
Oh, yeah.
I think this would be a good time for a story from the Bible.
Oh, boy, a story. I just love stories.
Come on, let's go. There he is. Hurry up, Monk.
This is the story of a little boy who told the truth, even when it hurt to tell it. The little boy Samuel was very special. He lived in God's house with Eli, the priest. Samuel loved Eli and did everything that Eli asked him to do. This pleased God. Now, Eli was getting very old. His 2 sons were supposed to take his place, but they were dishonest. They didn't obey God. One day, a man of God came to Eli. The man said,
God has chosen another person to be his priest, someone who is faithful and obeys God.
One night, Samuel was asleep on his mat in the Lord's house. Suddenly, Samuel heard a voice calling, "Samuel?" He thought Eli had called him. "Here I am," he said, running to Eli. "What do you want?"
I didn't call you,
Eli said.
Go back to bed.
Samuel went back. Again, he heard his name called,
Samuel?
so he got up and ran back to Eli. "Here I am. What do you want?" he said. Eli said,
I didn't call you. Go back to sleep.
Now, Samuel didn't know that it was God calling him. He heard his name again,
Samuel?
Samuel got up and ran to Eli. "Here I am. What do you want?"
Maybe it was his mother calling him. My mother calls me all the time. Aaron! Aaron!
Sounds like someone was playing a trick on Samuel.
No one was playing a trick on him, Monk. But after the third time this happened, Eli finally realized that it was God calling Samuel. So he said,
Go back and lie down. If you hear someone call you again, say, I'm listening, Lord. What do you want me to do?
So Samuel went back to bed. Pretty soon he heard the voice again.
Samuel?
Samuel answered, I'm listening, Lord. What do you want me to do? The Lord told Samuel that Eli and his sons were going to be punished for being disobedient and not respecting God. Samuel lay down until morning. He didn't want to tell Eli what the Lord had said. But Eli called him and said,
What did God say to you? Tell me everything.
Samuel was afraid, but he told Eli everything that God had said. Then Eli replied,
It is the Lord. Let him do what is right.
Samuel had told the truth, and it pleased God. In fact, God was so pleased, he made Samuel his priest.
I know how Samuel felt. I knew I had to tell the truth. I'm sure glad I did.
I'm sure glad you did, too. I was beginning to sweat a little.
Telling the truth always makes you feel better. It's the lies that get you into trouble, and once you tell one lie, it always leads to another. Well, did you learn something about telling the truth?
I sure did. Me too.
I like to tell the truth.
So do I. Well, it's almost time to go, but before we do, let's help Bertha clean up this mess. And while we help, let's listen to a song.
When someone says, Who ate the fudge? And on your face a great big smudge is telling who it really was. You better tell the whole story. Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Who left the front door open wide and let the neighbor's cats inside? If it was you, don't try to hide. We want to hear the whole story. Who spilled a drink out on the chair and then got up and left it there? You know the truth, you'd better share. So let us hear the whole story. Let's tell it all, not just one part. The truth is
nothing but the truth.
That was a really good song. Being truthful is the best way.
And the meadow almost looks as nice as ever. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tell the truth, young Samuel.
There's a story in the Bible about a young boy named Samuel. And I'm going to teach you a song that will help you remember this boy. I'd like you to sing along with me.
Let's look inside of God's house where two people dwell. There's a priest named Eli and a boy named Samuel. Well, Samuel loved Eli and did what he would say. That pleased his heavenly Father, who loves when we obey. Oh, tell the truth, young Samuel, all the truth, no less. Just speak the words that God tells you, and He will surely bless. One night when Samuel went to sleep, a voice gave him a call. He ran and woke up Eli, but it wasn't him at all. When it happened a second and third time, well, Eli got a clue. He said, Samuel, ask the Lord, what will you have me do? Speak the words that God tells you, and He will surely bless. Though Samuel was terrified, he told what God had said. And Eli learned all about where disobedience led. Samuel spoke the truth that day. The Lord was surely pleased. And when he grew up, Samuel became an honored priest. Truth, young Samuel, all the truth, no less. Just speak the words that God tells you, and He will surely bless.
If you want to read the complete story of Samuel, be sure and read the greatest book of all, the Bible. The story is found in the books of 1st and 2nd Samuel.